welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peyton. So I'm super excited about today's video because I am doing a Princess Polly summer haul. You guys know I have been a long time Princess Polly super fan. I've shared videos with you guys on here for years of Princess Polly hauls. So I'm really excited. Today's video is sponsored by Princess Polly, and that means that I got a new code for you guys. So you can use my code Peyton, which I'll write on the screen, for 20% off the Princess Polly site, which is major. So as always, I'm gonna have everything linked down below for you guys. And Princess Polly does offer AfterPay, they offer ShopPay, and they also ship from within the US, and they give you free standard shipping if you spend $50 or more. So before we get started, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell so you never miss when I upload. And let's go ahead and dive into this dress that I have on right now. So as soon as I saw this dress on the site, I knew I needed it. I absolutely love anything maxi length, and you guys are gonna see that throughout this haul. But this dress specifically, I felt like it was just gonna be that go-to summer black dress, and it really already is. I wore it last week when I was in New York City, and I wore it to dinner, and I was so comfortable the entire time. It's kind of the perfect mix of super chic, and it can be dressed up, but it also is very comfortable and can be dressed down. A few details that I really love about it. First of all, this sweetheart neckline here is what really captured my heart, and I think it's such a beautiful detail. It really just frames your figure so nicely, and I feel like it's very flattering whether you have a small chest, a bigger chest. I think a sweetheart neckline is really beautiful. For styling a dress like this, you definitely could go fancy and wear it with a pair of heels, maybe add some silver accent details with the jewelry and a bag and fun shoes. But the way I wore it was actually with a pair of sneakers. For the fit, it is bodycon, however, it is super stretchy, so you guys can see I'm like pulling it away from my body. It stretches a ton, which means that you are very comfortable. And then for length, I am 5'9", and it goes all the way down to my ankles. I think if you are shorter, it will still fit you really well too, and you could definitely wear sneakers with it. But keep that in mind that it does fit me nicely. So if you are taller watching this one's in tall girl approved maxi dress. For sizing, I got my usual size, a US 4, and that will be consistent with everything that I show you guys throughout this haul. So if I say something that's true to size, just keep that in mind that I got my usual size in it. So I'd recommend you guys get your usual size too. For the next summer outfit, I have this denim mini skirt with a really fun graphic t-shirt. So starting with the skirt, it has pockets built in, and the way it zips up or goes on is there's a zipper on the side. I will say this is quite mini, so just keep that in mind if you are on the taller side. I'm comfortable with this length, but probably if you were any taller, you might consider sizing up to potentially get a little bit added length on it. This is one of those skirts that is really great for the summertime, but because it is a darker denim, picture it also going into the fall. You could wear it in the winter and of course in the springtime. So this really is a year-round denim skirt. If you were thinking about styling it for the fall or beyond, you could do a really fun chunky oversized sweater with it, some tights, boots. And for the shirt, I absolutely love the car on this. It's giving that vintage car, fun sort of retro vibe to the baby tee. And because it is a baby tee, it is a little bit cropped. It is nice and fitted. I did get my usual size in both of these items, and I absolutely love how they fit. For this top, I actually wore it on my trip to New York, and I'll show you guys how I styled it then. And I'll also be showing you the skirt that I styled it with in this haul soon. But I think this shirt is just super versatile. You could wear it with denim like I have here. You could wear it with a khaki material like I showed you guys for what I wore in New York. You could wear it with sweatpants if you want to go super casual, fun shorts. Like there's so many ways you can style a simple baby tee like this for the summertime. And because it is a neutral color to it and it's black and white, is another one that you can wear year round and style it so many fun different ways. To add a little bit of a detail to this overall look and sort of tie in the black in the top with the bottoms, I paired it with this belt. Everyone needs a good classic black faux leather belt in their wardrobe, and I love that this one has gold details just because I tend to wear gold jewelry. So by having the gold metal on here as the hardware, it really does help tying the jewelry and make whatever look you have on look super put together. To show you guys a khaki skirt that I mentioned in the last outfit for Another Way styled that graphic t-shirt, here it is with a more fancy top. The skirt, let me tell you, when I was in New York, I got so many compliments from strangers on it, and they were asking where it was from, what size I got it in, all the details, because it really is that flattering, and it is also super comfortable. Khaki material sometimes cannot be comfortable, but I think this is more of a khaki color, And then there's a lot of stretch in it, there's a lot of give, so when you sit down you're very comfortable, walking you're very comfortable. It goes all the way down to my ankles, so another tall girl approved maxi skirt. And it has this nice high slit on it, so when you are walking it is really easy to move. And then it is sort of a mid-rise, so it goes a little bit below my belly button. I could wear it probably more low-rise or a little more high-rise, but it's nice because you have the option. You can also tuck your shirts into it because it would look super cute belted. But for this look specifically, I have this top untucked here. To get into the details of the top, this is a two-piece top, so it has the bralette that's a little bit lacy, a little bit fun and sheer for a night out look, and then this top detail that sort of has the cowl neck that scoops down and covers everything important in the bralette. But if you do want to wear something like this and have a little bit more coverage, you could wear a skin tone bra with it, or you even could wear sort of like pasties to cover the goods. For styling something like this, you can absolutely wear a sneaker with this. I wore white sneakers when I styled this skirt with the graphic top, but you also could do a more heeled fancy look. I feel like this top really warrants a fun shoe. So with a look like this, I'd either wear a silver shoe and sort of have silver pops of jewelry and a silver bag, or I'd go and lean into the neutral colors and have a white, a black, or a tan beige sort of color shoe, and I think that will look so classy. Lastly, for sizing, I got both of these in my usual size and I feel like they fit super well, so if you guys are looking into these, definitely go with your regular size. And then for the last look of this haul, I have this really fun floral flowy top and then another maxi skirt. So starting with the top, I absolutely fell in love with the shape of this top. I love that it is sort of like a bralette type of fit up here, and then the fabric just flows away so elegantly from this area on the waist, and I feel like that just sort of accentuates your chest. So my smaller chested girls like me, this is very flattering, but it of course would be super flattering on someone with a bigger chest too. The flowing away sort of gives me like fairy aesthetic vibes. It's very romantic, whimsical. You can style this a ton of different ways, like with a skirt like I have on. I styled it in New York with white mini shorts and I really loved it. I also would do a white skirt. You could also pick any color in this top and lean into that. So there's yellows, there's pinks, there's grays, there's blues. Really just sort of make the top the statement of however you style it, because it is so beautiful and it doesn't need to be overwhelmed by anything too extra added with it. For the maxi skirt, as I told you guys, I was going to show you a lot of maxi items in this haul because that is still months and months later my favorite obsession. This is a dark gray maxi skirt. It goes a little bit higher up on my leg, so I feel like it falls sort of mid-calf area. So for my shorter girls, that probably will mean it'll go down to your ankles, and then for my taller girls, keep that in mind, it is mid-calf sort of fit. It looks really great with a pair of sneakers, it looks great with a pair of heels, and it's fun because it kind of has this sort of like cargo type of vibe to it with these two waistbands here. But the best part is that it actually is adjustable in the waist area, so I feel like sometimes we have to either size up or down to make it fit in your hip area, but then we lose the fit in the waist. But this skirt has you covered, so you don't even have to worry about that. Get your usual size for what you want your hip area and booty to fit in. And then the waist area is super adjustable, so I actually have this pulled tighter than it came to make sure it really fits on my waist area, and there's no gap back here. So it is still stretchy, but there's no gap in the sense of like I feel like it's falling down. You don't need to wear a belt with something like this because these little waistbands here do make it super adjustable, so you can make it fit exactly to your waist. And then if you don't want these ties to show, you can either tuck them in a little bit or of course wear a top that would cover this area. So to close up this video, I want to remind you guys to use my code Peyton for 20% off the Princess Polly site. As mentioned, everything is going to be linked down in the description box. I'll have my size details, exact links, and a link to the general Princess Polly site. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, turn on that little notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!